big target. The tight end, Kyvig, reached up, hauled in that slowly thrown ball, and he stopped just shy of midfield. And Benson records its first down of the ball game. I thought that pass was going to be way high, but Kyvig reached up. He's 6'5" and hauled in that ball.
And there was nothing on it. I mean, it was a floater. I probably even could have caught that one, Paul.
Oh, that's saying a mouthful. It was a soft.
It was soft
ball. Benson 1st and 10 on a key 3rd down pickup. That pass play covered
14 yards.
At their own 49 now. 1st and 10 Homeland, 1 out of 1 in passing so far. Wide left, pitch, left side, containment cuts him back in. That's Holland who stopped that play. Didn't make the tackle, but Holland, the outside linebacker, really cut it off. Matt Holland turned the play back inside, and the tackle was made by defensive end Pat Pekarski. Laker defense continues its outstanding play. 3 shutouts on the year. And
another loss, too.
Their second running back sack of the night. 2nd down and a long 12 coming up back at the Benson 47-yard line. Coming out wide left. Check that wide right this time for the Braves is Tangwall. And they're in the I formation. Tight end is on the right side. Homeland fakes. He's back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Long pass downfield. Picked off. Is that
Bowen?
John Bowen, his 5th pickoff of the year. Bowen back there in center field. Pass was overthrown. Intended for Kyvig on at the Lakers 35. Bowen back there picks it off easily. Brings it back out to his own 48. John Bowen, great season so far. His 5th interception of the year. Had one last week against Montevideo. Laker offense will be out there now for just its 2nd play of the ball game. They already lead it 7-0. Wide left, Duvier showed great speed when he broke a couple of tackles, went all the way. Again, same formation, double wideouts, both sides of the field. Lone setback, right behind the quarterback is Damian Hoffman. Shea, inside handoff, Damian stacked up. Oh, he still drives out to midfield, then he's crunched and thrown back. I always hold my breath when he fights in the pile like that, and just so he doesn't get hurt. Gain of a couple, out to just shy of midfield. A little bit of a bunch up in the backfield. He is only a couple of yards behind Shea, very near to the line, and he and Shea kind of collided that time on the handoff, but they still managed to pick up a couple on the play. Johnser now is wide to the right side, wide left is Duvier, and they line up in the deuce backfield formation, tandem behind the quarterback, Andrew Shea. Mark signals, Shea, again that short drop, over the middle, pass is nearly picked off. Benson Braves surrounding the receiver. I think that was Nick Robinson on the receiving end that time. Pass was thrown behind him, and it was nearly picked off. In fact, closer to the ball than Robinson was Toby Ellingson of Benson, who had dropped off in coverage, and the Lakers dodged a bullet there. Bowen is back in. Johnson comes out of the lineup. 3rd down and 8 coming up. Ball just shy of the midfield stripe. Bowen is wide left. Duvier is wide right. Slot same right side is Bryce Johnson. Shea in passing now 1 out of 2. Again, he's dropped back. Right side pass is caught by Duvier way on the far side of the field. And he leaps up, makes the catch, and he's close to a 1st down. He may be a little bit short. Ball is at about the 43-yard line. Going to be 4th and a couple. 4th down coming. Will they kick it away here? This is interesting, Dick. The Lakers, I think, have enough confidence. They're going to go for it here, near midfield.
Let the defense take over if they have to.
It's 4th and 2, we'll call it, at the Benson 43. They line up in the deuce backfield. Slot is on the left side of the field. Both ends are in tight. Handoff left side. Damian cuts up, has the 1st down, spins to the outside, drop at the 40, check that 38-yard line. 1st down by about 5 yards to spare, so a gain of 7 that time for Hoffman, who has that special knack. He uses his blockers so well. I saw the videotape of his long touchdown run last week, and he had some great blocks, but he waited, good patience, used those blocks well to break loose for 67 yards against Montevideo last Friday night. 1st down 10, Lakers on a 4th down pickup. It's at the 38-yard line now. Again, the deuce backfield. Shea fakes. He's back to throw. Out of the pocket to his left. Now he's dropped from behind. He's caught at the 45-yard line. And the man getting through is defensive end John Kyvig for Benson. the 230-pounder, dropped Shea for a loss of about 6 on the play. Back to the Braves' 45-yard line. Tyvig showing pretty good mobility for a guy that big. Second down, 16 coming up. In the ballgame now in wide right is Bill Shallow. He is a junior wide receiver. Double slots. And again, the running back in motion. Damian gets a handoff left side down to the 42 before he's dropped by a couple of Benson defenders. On the play for them were Travis Moe and Zach Krohn. Moe is a junior. Krohn is a sophomore for the Braves. Fairly short game at the 43, a gain of a couple. Third down and long coming up. Let's see what Shea pulls out of his pocket this time. He had a great evening last Friday night in the passing department. And on the season, Shea is near that 50% mark. In fact, he's over that 53% passing, 41 completions and 78 attempts on the year. Wideouts both sides again. He fakes. He's back to throw. Protection is there on the rollout. Shea to the outside. May run the ball. He's going to be dropped. It's going to be a sack again. As Shea never did get back to the line of scrimmage. Dropped at about the 44 for a loss of 1. Benson shows good containment. Didn't allow Shea to get to the outside that time. And if they scouted the Lakers last week, they saw that was an outstanding weapon, Shea rolling out. But that time Benson played it very well and shut him down for a 1-yard loss. Kicking time, Damon back at his own 45 gets a good high spiraling kick away, and Benson lets it bounce down near the goal line and chasing it, but not quite able to catch up to it as Duvier. The ball rolls about 3 yards deep into the end zone, where it's an automatic touchback. It'll be brought back out to the 20-yard line now. So Minnewaska is stopped on their second series after that quick one-play 51-yard touchdown pass on their first drive of the ball game. Benson takes over again with the clock showing 5:13 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Lakers on top. The Braves send 2 wideouts to the right side. That's the wide side of the field. They line up in the deuce backfield. Homeland is under center. Quick snap, handoff left side. Not much there. Their running game has not been effective tonight at all. They had that one nice 14-yard pass completion, but that's been about it for their offense. Gain of a couple that time. Out to about the 23-yard line. Second down, 7 coming up. The Laker defense is enjoying a banner here. 3 shutouts, sticking back West Central, BBE, and last week Montevideo all had goose eggs against the Laker defense.